Very, very sure at our early age of playing basketball, we were thinking of going into the NBA, doing all those things.
Oh, Charlie.
One thing I really appreciate about the basketball court is we treat everyone like family.
All right, so you're welcome to yet another edition of Explore with Gaida podcast show. My name is Abdul Samad Gaida. You know how we always bring it to you. Happenings in the northern region and beyond. This is where we explore so many things, including sports. And today we're exploring basketball in northern Ghana, basketball in Tamale. I have... let me allow them introduce themselves so we can continue. Because Victor, I know you and I know your name, but you didn't tell me the name of your lady friend here. So you're welcome to Explore with Gaida.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, Madam, can you introduce yourself to us?
All right. I'm in the person of Judith Arabayangson.
Okay.
Yes. I'm the administrator for King of the North Foundation.
All right. Victor,
Yeah.
you still have to introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Victor Abu. I'm the executive director of the King of the North Foundation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So King of the North Foundation are organizing a basketball tournament in Northern Region in Tamale. It's happening on the 28th, and they happen to join us here today in the studios of GaidaCom Group on Explore with Gaida. Let me first quickly find out from you, what is King of the North Foundation all about?
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Victor.
yeah. So, I mean, the King of the North Foundation is just a non-governmental organization that is into channeling sports to help the young ones to make informed decisions about their lives. So, just something for the youth. Something we're going to do. We're doing for the youth to help them make informed decisions to better their lives, and then also in turn better the community. So that's like the summary of it all.
Of the foundation.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Basketball is like a passion for me. I've been in this game since I was little, and I've played I think all over the north. So at also some place in the south. So I actually let me say I've seen the difference between basketball in the north and then basketball in the south, and I know where we're lagging behind in the north. So I feel like this is going to help us. This is going to, because there's this thing where they come to the north, take our players to the south, and then when we go for tournaments, then we don't have enough players to play, and then even when we get enough players to play, we don't have the quality of players to play because these guys are exposed to better basketball conditions in the south. So how do we level the playing grounds? Why not have something here that we can call our own, that will prepare us for some of these tournaments whenever we go? At least we will have a chance.
Wow, Charlie, the guy is making sense, bro. I'm inspired.
Hey.
Because, in case you don't know, I'm a retired basketball, because I don't remember the last time I played basketball. But we're once the young chaps in Tamale who would run after basketball wherever it was. I remember those days we would walk we'll go to youth home to play basketball. There's nobody, or the pitch has a problem. We walk all the way to T-Poly. Pitch has a problem. We walk all the way to Kalandan Sports Stadium. We're just walking around looking for a place to play basketball. And I'm glad you are making it better for the current generation, because we never had such opportunity, especially with tournaments. We were just playing for fun. There were no tournaments, nothing to prepare yourself towards. It was just you go, you have your fun, you go home and sleep. But you are making it better for the youth, and I really recommend you for doing that.
The company is making it better for the youth.
Yes, the company. Yes. King of the North Foundation is making it better. Yeah. That's true. Okay, so we're having 6 teams from 3 regions in the northern part of Ghana.
Yes.
How did you select these teams?
That decision is actually not based on me. So the thing is, there are a lot of teams in these regions. You understand? So we actually came together and said we can't do this we can't just go around calling teams. Let's give this to the basketball buddies in these regions. Let them be the ones to select whoever they are bringing.
Okay.
So, I mean, with Upper East, the same thing happened. With Upper West, the same thing happened. With the Northern region, I mean, we are in Tamale. We know the teams that are like actually the best. So we invited them. You know, and everyone actually agreed with us that yes, these are the teams that should represent the Northern region. So it's
No, I mean, it's a tournament. You want the best, so you can't pick people that are not the best from where they are coming from to come and then compete. So because the Northern people will pick their best teams, Upper East will pick their best team, Upper West will pick their best team. Every region wants to win. They want the winners from their side. So it's only right that you pick the best teams. There are a lot of teams in the 3 regions, but they know the teams that are best. So the 2 best teams will come and compete. Then you get the champions. That's
so
the inspiration.
All that decision.
At least to make the game intense. So that this is coming with heat, this team is coming with the heat, then you face, then you get the champions. That's just the
Okay, so we have the best teams competing. We don't want any dull game at the end of the day, you know.
It has to be exciting.
Yeah.
You know? And then, I mean, we are now starting this thing. If it's a dull thing, who will actually buy into the idea?
Exactly.
We have to make it interesting, and we have to make it our own.
Okay.
You understand?
All right. So, King of the North Foundation is the brain behind the King of the North basketball tournament.
Yeah.
But of course, you have someone supporting, another foundation supporting.
Yes, please.
That is KGL. Can you, Madam, you tell us a bit about how their support is elevating the tournament?
I mean, with KGL, they help with the support with funds. That's generally just funds. Yes, so they help with their funds, and then we use the funds to implement ideas and then to create the tournament. So that's basically it. They aid us with the fund, and then we use the funds to implement our ideas, because it's our ideas. We can't use just our own money. I mean, our own money won't be enough. So KGL coming in to support us with the funds, the necessary resources we need, and then we use that necessary resource to aid in bringing our ideas to life. Yes, so I mean, basically it's with funds. They help us with the funds,
and it's really helping.
I mean, for the start,
you had the first edition.
Yeah, we did, and it was okay. I mean, for a start, it was okay. Even though we want more. I mean, who doesn't want more? So who want more? But at least for the start, has given us the opportunity. At least the idea has been brought to life, and then once it has been brought to life, we will still need more, because going in second time you need more, because you'll be inviting more teams. Maybe the second time it's not just going to be the 2 best teams from the 3 regions. It can even be 3 best teams. It can be the best teams, or it can even be all the teams in the north to just compete. Then out of that, you can also pick the best team, because maybe we think this team is best, but when they compete among themselves here, you can even get a new team that is rather best. So I mean, as for the fans, we always want more,
especially when it comes to competition. There are times the weaker teams
they
would
exactly
surprise you.
Exactly. So I mean, as time goes on, would have those challenges, those competitions as time goes, especially hopefully next year, God willing, would have.
And we are hoping more supporters will come on board.
Yes. So as for the fans, we need more support.
Yes. But in the meantime, I want to say thank you to KGL Foundation for the support.
Yes.
All right.
We are just trying to change that narrative, because everybody feels, I mean, most people who played basketball, like you and I sitting down here right now, I'm very, very sure that at our early age of playing basketball, we're thinking of going into the NBA, doing all those things.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah. And then even those who got lucky, those who were fortunate, ended up in the, let's say, in the services. That's like I think for a northern kid, the security services. For a northern kid playing basketball or doing sports, that's like the highest you can actually get in Ghana here. Yeah, but then what about the others? What happens to them? You understand? So the idea is to get them to understand that what the impact of, they want to understand the impact of these things in their lives, and they can all actually channel basketball to make better decisions. Because I have been able to do it. Why can't you? And I'm very, very sure I'm not the only one. Because on the basketball court, it's not just about playing basketball. It's connections as well.
Exactly.
It's not just basketball. It's connections. The people you meet. Sometimes you're playing basketball and then like you meet someone who is like the manager of MTN. And then you get to know this person. And then one thing I really appreciate about the basketball court is we treat everyone like family. Once you get to know each other from the basketball court, the person is like family. Wherever you meet the person, it's like, yes, you've met a brother. And I am grateful for that thing. I'm a student of it, because like when I came to Tamale, most of you people took me as your younger brother, and like most of you, whenever you see me, you're like, oh, Victor, how far, that kind of thing. That is what I want the boys to see. It's not just about playing basketball, it's about the other things you can get from it.
To throw more light on the drug issue you asked, I think a lot of youth the youth nowadays feel like they need, we feel like we need energy, so much energy to do what we are supposed to do, when we can just do it naturally. You don't need extra energy from elsewhere. Most of them take these drugs just to feel like, they say the term high. They want to get high to be able to do certain things and all of that. You don't necessarily have to use the drugs. Exercise can make you fit. It can make you strong to be able to do that. And we are trying to use basketball. And then as we are using basketball, you do the exercise, you run, you get strength to do other things. Instead of going to use the drugs to get that artificial kind of highness or energy to be able to do what you're expected of yourself, you use the exercise to be able to do it. And then the more you engage yourself in these sporting activities, the less it takes you away from having time to go into the drugs. Because let's say maybe your friend says, oh, Charlie, let's go to this place and go. Oh, I have to go and play basketball. I have training on the pitch. I have something. At least it takes you away from having to join, even though there'll be other times you go. But at least for that moment, it takes you away from the drugs. So we just try to let them know that drugs is not everything. You can't depend on drugs forever. You can't be on drugs forever. It has a lot of side effects. So we make them know the side effects. We tell them it's not good. What you're supposed to do to get your strength, your energy, you do it. Exercise would help you. It's the number one thing. It will help you. You eat good. You just live freely. Have a nice time. It's not any this thing. So we just educate them on how to handle themselves and then stay away from drugs. So
all right. That's good. I can really relate to what she's saying about if you get to spend enough time on the court, or if you get to involve yourself with basketball, you don't seem to have any time for other vices. Because I remember when we were playing basketball, those days, somewhere around 2-3 thereabouts, you are preparing to go to the court. You just don't have time. So usually when we come back from school, you are going to the court. So you don't have time to associate with bad friends and get involved in those things. And for me, I think basketball helps some of us to stay away from some of these things. And we're grateful. So let's go for a quick break. We'll be back to continue the conversation. All right, so you're welcome back. We're still here in the studios of Gaida Group. This is Explore with Gaida. My name is Abdul Samad, and we're discussing King of the North basketball tournament happening on the 28th, and we have in the studios members of King of the North Foundation, who are the organizers of this basketball tournament in Tamale. I've been joined by Ambazu himself, the great man. Charlie, this guy, they inspire people.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes. So the tournament is happening, and just want to find out, what opportunities do you envision for the players? For example, college scholarships, professional leagues and other things.
With regards to that, there are always opportunities, because in sports, we say every step forward is a big opportunity. Not through just the people you get to meet, but also if you are focused on it. Sports these days, as we know, is a world trending phenomenon. There's money in it. There's connections. So with that, it takes you off the drug aspect, like they said. Then it poses you for a position whereby you can be able to interact, at least, not even for. So the next thing about it is that back in the States, I'm not there, but so I heard, when you are in school, you take a sports as an extracurricular activity, so that when school doesn't go well for you, sports is. But even if school goes well for you and you decide to choose sports, it's also a plus for you. It necessarily puts you in a position whereby you are not supposed to be a danger to others, saying one, you are unemployed, so you are going into illegal activities. So basketball can be a second sport. I think Ghana, it hasn't even gained recognition like that, even though it's coming up. But I think it will also be in a better position if we are to do that. So this can be a beginning to that step. Yeah.
Let me follow it up with this question. What should fans expect during the tournament? What should we expect, those of us who are coming to watch?
I mean, it's basketball.
Basketball.
It's exciting.
You know?
The thrills.
The thrills.
I think that will be a plus.
That will be like...
I remember when we were playing basketball back in the days, and most of the ladies would come because of the way we, we get style, yeah?
Gaida.
The dressing alone,
Yeah.
For the ladies, I think the trend is changing. They say we basketball players, we are humanizers. And we have two known.
Since when?
You don't know.
I haven't been playing for a while.
That's the trend. But I think they are virtually moving away from it. Because they used not to get the opportunity to come and watch. They say we spend time dressing up
and looking,
through the ball.
I mean, we get style,
There's a style.
And that's one thing I love about basketball.
So that's what
among all the sports, it's only basketball players who get swag, style. Even when they are playing the game, they still manage to put some catcher in the thing, yeah?
I mean, like, that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah. So that's what you should expect. Come and see style. Come and see proper dressing,
Yeah. And also, I think the other thing, I mean, the one other thing they should look forward to is these are people coming from other regions.
Okay.
You are going to get to meet new people, probably interact with them as well. You understand? Like, they're coming from, we're all in the north, but then like it will be a chance for you to actually meet people over there as well. So I will encourage people when they come to just like mingle, like try get to know some of these guys, and some of them actually have like some really good stories. Get to know them.
Okay.
I mean, I know you'll be there.
Yeah, sure.
But then like this time, I would ask you to talk to some of the boys.
Okay.
Like try to get to know some of them, and then they actually have some really good stories.
Still okay. Yeah. All right. So the previous event, the tournament, which region had the most passionate fans? They were always there. Hey, our team.
I would say Upper West.
Upper West.
Yes.
Oh, Northern region, my people, where you What's up? Make you come out.
Upper West had like people from Tamale who are also like from Upper West.
Okay.
Those people came from there. They came from town to the court, and then they were rather supporting Upper West and not the Northern region or anything. They were like, they actually came there because of the Upper Western guys. Yeah, it was really like, I mean, I was surprised to see most of the fans cheering Upper West. It was I mean, didn't you see that?
Oh yeah, it was. I think they mobilized their people and came in their numbers because they were coming from afar, so they felt like maybe the fans from Tamale were going to overshadow them. But unfortunately, it was rather the other way.
They rather came out in their numbers.
Oh, they had a lot of people around.
So, my people, Northern region, let's come out. Yeah,
you have to come.
Let's come out. Let's come out in our numbers. Ali Muhammad Sports Stadium. There's a new basketball court there.
Yeah,
we got to come and support our people. Let's also talk about the most talented players. Which region?
The most talented players, I think it was shared across, but MVP was from Tamale.
Yeah. Northern Rockets.
Northern Rockets.
Yes.
These teams still there. They do that thing.
Yeah.
I think moving forward, so there will be more additional categories.
Yeah.
The most promising, most composed.
Yeah.
Then just probably to keep them calm in the game.
Okay.
You could even say look forward to even giving awards more to the most composed team, like fair play, not to create violence. I think when we have a tournament like that, most people are all about the win.
Yeah.
So it gets messy at times. So we'll find a way to do that moving forward. But for now, we don't know what will happen.
But you know, basketball, that's how it is.
Exactly.
Especially when it has to do with tournaments.
Yes,
I remember in Boga some time ago, I nearly fought with one player because you just wanted to win.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Programs Manager. At the end of the day, it's all about the winners. It's the king of the north,
Exactly.
not the most composed king of the north.
Exactly.
No, it's the king, so it has to be the winner.
I'm not saying.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, not like say the king of the north or the most the winning team should not get a trophy. But I'm saying we can spice it up later.
Oh,
to make it.
But sometimes if you overspice it,
Exactly.
it becomes dull.
It takes away the excitement.
You can't be playing basketball and watching it. I don't want to foul. I don't want.
Okay,
We play
so
with
another.
all our hearts, yeah?
Yeah,
We just
hearts is different from being aggressive.
Being aggressive is part of the game, yeah?
You see,
There's no game without, the only game that does not involve being aggressive is golf, tennis, table tennis. But we have to be physical.
So it's a game for the
It's a competition for the strong, yeah?
Okay, so the weak, what happens? We trash them.
They should go and play tennis ball. All right, so that's by the way. So well, I know organizing tournaments comes with its challenges. What are the challenges you guys are facing and how are you overcoming them?
I'm going to, I think the main one has to be funds. Yeah. We are grateful we got that support from KGL because without that one, we wouldn't have been able to do it. But I think the main issue here would still be funds. And I don't think mobilizing the teams has been an issue so far. It's easy. But I think from my side, what I have to worry about has to be funds. But I will let Mr. Programs Manager talk.
Programs Manager.
Yeah.
You get challenges.
Oh, like I did mention earlier on about the aggressive part, and then because I think funding he did mention is a major issue. Yeah, we want to put smiles on people's faces, but not without funds. Yeah, so we would like to appeal to potential donors or donors who are already there. They can come to our aid. But besides that, the aggressive nature of the game, which we'll try to curtail in a way, we are looking forward to how. Since you people say it's for the strong.
Why is this guy so concerned about that?
So I think besides that, we are managing.
All right.
Yes. Besides that, any other challenge we try to manage
it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and I see that you are doing a great job because to come up with the second edition would have meant that you were able to overcome the previous challenges. Yeah, because sometimes you start something, challenges go knock you down. You go good, you never even come up again. You even think of doing it again. But to come up with the second edition means that you are overcoming the challenge. And we hope that this will not be the end. You would overcome all the challenges. The money will start coming in and we'll get to make impact in our society. Where do you see King of the North basketball tournament in the next 5 years? Ambazu.
King of the North tournament in the next 5 years, which we will say is our vision. is to achieve a stage where it wouldn't just be a local phenomenon that we know of, that we just, at least we should make impact on lives, not just in our near surroundings. We can maybe move forward from here, we try other places, we expand. Yeah, to at least put smiles on people's faces, give them a sense of purpose. Then like the street aspect, take them from the streetism, the drug abuse, the alcoholism, everything, as much as possible. Yeah.
All right. So Victor, the community, how can they get involved with Skin of the North Foundation?
I mean, with the community, everything we're doing is really just about the communities. I feel like it's open. Anyone will feel like, I mean, like as I already said earlier, it's for the local stakeholders. So if these stakeholders feel like they want to make impact on the community, this is where we feel like we can start from this youth, these people that we have identified as the people we want to actually focus on right now. Yeah, so this is how the community can get into the whole thing, because we're doing this to help the youth who would in turn have that impact on the community. So if the community feel like they have a way of helping us out, they can always reach out to us. We have a website, we have our Instagram, our social media pages as well. So yeah, so they can reach us out on any of those.
Okay. Well, we're almost done with the conversation, but I'll still get to that part where I'll ask you for the contacts and your social media plan where people can easily reach you. But if you have the opportunity to invite any legend basketball player to come and mentor or be part of this tournaments, which globally, no Ghana, globally, which legendary basketball player would you invite? I know both of you have different,
very different, very different.
So let's start with Victor.
For me, unfortunately, my basketball legend is past. I mean, it's late. Yeah. It will have been Kobe Bryant, like all day. Yeah. Like, that's my personal goat.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone else is.
Kobe Bryant. He was a great player.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
He was.
Ambazu.
Very great. To the flair of the game today, I would say Steph Curry. Yeah. But my legend has been Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, for those of us who grew up in those times.
It was all about Jordan.
It was all about Jordan.
Yeah.
We'll go to the market and buy fake Jordans.
And you be like Air Jordans. You be like Air Jordans.
We'll go buy Togo Jordan dresses and wear them from head to toe.
Yes.
All right, so we are done. Your final message. Let's wrap it up.
Our final message, as one of our challenges, which we are handling now, the media presence. I hope that we can go forward from here with other partners you have to help us get more publicity. So we are counting on any donor or any partner to at least also play their part in helping us make this event a success. Yeah, so publicity is also another key thing we are looking at. Yeah.
All right. Victor, final message.
I mean, the message has always been simple.
But I would rather want you to direct your message to the young person who is interested in playing basketball or who is already in the game but needs some kind of inspiration or motivation.
Yeah, I mean, basketball on its own is, I think, it's an exciting game, as we already said. The thrill would keep you going. Yeah, so to the young ones out there, to the ones that are battling whatever they are battling, I feel like there's hope somewhere. You have to just look at the right places. There is hope in whatever we are trying to build. We're trying to build a better future for the youth. We're trying to change the narrative that the youth in the North just have one pathway to go, And then once that doesn't work, there is nothing else. I mean, we know this. Where if football doesn't work, nothing else will work. So this is like the number 2 sports, as you said, in the country right now. So we are trying to harness that. We're trying to use that one as a means to also get a breakthrough. So to the young ones that are playing basketball out there and they feel, yes, we cannot make NBA, there's always something else. It doesn't have to be NBA. You can always make an impact in other people's lives. So they should think about that.
All right. Thank you very much, Sambazu. Thank you very much, Victor, for joining us today. And it's been a beautiful conversation, inspirational conversation surrounding basketball in Northern Region, basketball in Tamale. And we're talking about the King of the North Basketball Tournament organized by the King of the North Foundation with support from KGL Foundation. The first edition happened. It was massive. It was great. And this is the second edition happening on the 28th at the Ali Mamman Sports Stadium. The newly constructed basketball pitches out there. So let's come out in our numbers. Let's support. But before we go, I told you I was going to take your contact, and in case somebody's watching and wants to support or be part, I know your website is
KOTN Foundation. KOTN. I actually call it Cotton Foundation.
Okay.
So KOTN,
but not
Foundation,
the normal cotton.
That's on here.
Okay, so KOTN Foundation.com.
Yes, please.
All right. On social media too, same.
On Instagram, we are KOTN_foundation.
Okay.
And then on TikTok, we are at KOTN.foundation.
Okay. Yes. And your contact if someone wants to.
Contact.
Or they will find it on your.
They'll find it on the website. And they'll find it on the website.
All right. So you find it on the website. Thank you so much. It's been Explore with Gaida, and today we explored basketball in Northern Ghana in Tamale. My name is Abdul Samad Gaida. God willing, we'll come back with another episode exploring the world, exploring Northern Region, exploring talents, tradition, culture, and so much more on this particular podcast. See you in our next episode.